Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Man, there's this new craze, like everybody is throwing these fuzzy dice bait out there. That, believe it or not, what the heck is that? It's like an octopus, water spider, something. A lot of people are throwing these baits now, and I want to talk to you a little bit about it. Like there's another one, you know, you've got this one, it's just a ball. You know, you've got all these little creature baits. I've had success on these over the last year, building my own. I kind of want to just show you how to build your own, the baits you need, the tools you need to build your own fuzzy dice trimmer bait, if we want to call it that. When a new bait comes out, it catches them. You think about when the first, you know, Cinco came out, man, it caught them. You think about when the first bladed jig came out, it caught them. Heck, I bet when the first spinnerbait came out 50 years ago, it caught them. You know, it's just like when new baits come out, bass hadn't seen it, they bite it. And you know, I got a pond out here. I can tell you, like, from experience, anytime I get a brand new bait, I can't catch one for a week out there, you know, and then I get a new bait and I tie it on and I throw it out there and I'm like, man, I catch 5 and there's like fish everywhere. That's part of it. So you always got to show those fish something new. You know, we all like a new flavor of ice cream or a new pizza or whatever. Fish like a new bait. So how do we go about building some? What are the baits that I like building them the most with? And then the other part of it, all these baits right here, no scent, like just nothing like what that scent is. And we all know the benefits of max scent. Like, it disperses in the water. You know, power bait was the original. Power bait's one of them baits that, you know, when a fish grabs a hold of it, they hold on to it because that's when they get the taste of it. Max scent actually disperses in the water. So it's kind of like making this aura around that bait that kind of attract to it. Like, it's a given. The longer you let it sit there, you'll get a smallmouth bite. It's just proven. And it's not just for smallmouth. Like, I've proved time and time again in dirty, muddy water, I love max scent for largemouth. So I like building my trimmer baits with max scent. Like, for me, that's just, I like building them. And like, I use a general, I use a chigger crawl, and I like using the little general. Like, those are the baits that I make my trimmer fuzzy dice out of. And I have to say, my favorite is actually the chigger crawl, and here's why. Because it's already got some appendages. So when I take a chigger crawl out of the package, it looks like this, and then I give it some modifications. I cut that flipper off. I cut that flipper off right there, and then I got a bait that looks like that. Now then, depending on what size bait you want, I kind of like that size, but I've already got 3 appendages on the side. So the other thing you need is you need some skirt material. There's just a skirt I had laying around. You know, if you got one of your old jigs laying around, like, I'd prefer like one of the Berkeley power jigs, because it's got the power bait in the skirt. I'm adding another scent to the flavor. But you take a jig apart and you get a couple strands, and then you've got to have one of those bigger needles. You can pick this up at Walmart, your local pharmacy, whatever it is, but a bigger needle. And you take your skirt material, so you stick it through there just like that right there. Got it coming out. And then I'm gonna go right through my bait, just like so. And then I cut this side, and I've got that sticking out both sides. Okay, so there's one. This is a pretty quick process. So I get my needle, I get me another strand of jig skirt material, I stick it in there. So I got it stuck in there, and then I stick it back through my max scent chigger crawl, my modified max scent chigger crawl that I'm turning into a trimmer. Cut it right there, and now I've got 2 of them through there, okay? Get me another jig skirt material. Let's put one going this direction through my legs. And we are making one heck of a cool trimmer bait. And you guys can put as many or as a few of these on there as you want. But as you can see, just in a very, very short amount of time, I have got a really cool bait. I can trim this end off, make it a little shorter. You can make it bigger. I can hook that thing right there through my drop shot. I can rig my drop shot all the way up through it and have my hook come back out here. But that is a max scent of a trimmer fuzzy dice right there. This is what a general looks like. You can look, I left some of the strands a lot longer. Looks really, really cool. This is another version of one I did, you know, just stick some through it, in it, and around it. And that is a really quick and easy way to make you your own fuzzy dice with max scent in it, with your skirts. You can drop shot that thing. You know, this is one of those baits that they're actually catching some, just throwing it out there and letting it sink really slow underneath docks. You got one up there on your active target, just let that thing float down to them. You know, if the fish aren't moving very fast, it's a bait they haven't seen. It's a way you can catch some fish. You can put that thing on a Ned rig. Just a unique little bait, a different bait, something different to show them out there that you can get some bites on. So I hope this helps you guys. Man, if you liked the video, smash that like button for me. And if you wanted to support me in any way, man, check out my my pecan page. I've got a great pecan orchard, Edwin Evers pecans over there. Man, try some of the savory or the 918 special. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So till next time, guys, I wish you all the best. I hope this helps catch you some more fish, put them in your boat, and good fishing.